Great week to be a Bills fan, huh?
Ooh, buddy. I'm back, baby. I'm in. I'm 100% in on this team. All of the doubts and trepidation, I've let it go away. We're in a position now where if the Patriots lose to the Chiefs this weekend, which very possible,
Yeah.
the Bills control their own destiny for the first seed in the AFC home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That's a thing that's happening right now. Come on, Bill.
Think of that.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, not only could it lead to, firing a coach in Dallas, but it could also lead to a possible playoff team, which I told you guys would be a playoff team. The problem here is you're taking on the best team in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, MVP candidate.
Sure.
Team is very good, 10-2. So as great as Thanksgiving was, you have reality hitting you in the face on Sunday with the Steelers and Patriots and the Jets looking for revenge at the end.
You said Steelers like they were a team that's to be reckoned with. The Steelers. I'm not worried about the Steelers.
Be quarterbackless.
Okay. Exactly. Like they're on their fourth string quarterback right now.
And winning.
Okay. The quarterback's nickname is Duck. Okay. I'm not scared of the Patriots anymore either. I mean, not scared of as in like it's a definite loss. Like I want that team again after what happened the first week. Don't get me wrong. This Ravens team is scary. Lamar Jackson is scary, but he is beatable. I mean, he's a guy that went 2-2 in his first 4 games this season. You have run off 8 straight. You are due for a collapse. The weather is not going to be great in Buffalo on Sunday. And if there is a defense that I think can dissect him, it's what Leslie Frazier does with the talent he has on that side.
And the narrative has changed. You think about a month ago, when you looked at what the Bills had to do with the schedule they had remaining. I think we all would have said we got a better chance of beating Baltimore at home than we have of winning at Dallas.
100%. I would have said that before last week, honestly.
Well, everybody had a lot of faith in Dallas. They have so much talent. They're a top 10 team, and I just don't understand it. There's got to be a problem there with the chemistry and what's going on with that offense. I don't want to see a guy get fired, although by the time this segment's over, another NFL coach is probably going to get fired. But I mean, I don't know what to say about Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett has had the opportunities and the talent. They've got to be probably, top 5, 10 talented teams in the NFL? They shouldn't be losing this game. They shouldn't have lost on Thursday.
Yeah, but he's a guy who's scared on both ends. He's intimidated by his own players, who he kind of lets do what they want out there on the field, right? You get the impression that Dak is out there just doing his thing, right? Like, without Dak Prescott, that team is a complete disaster. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
And then he's afraid of the owner. So, like, he has no leg to stand on either side. He's literally floating in the middle of an ocean with 2 islands.
Yeah, the Baltimore game. Josh Allen, poor man's Lamar Jackson.
Whoa.
But who else plays a game similar in style to Jackson that's closer than what Allen does?
Well, it's like we talked about a couple of weeks ago. There is nobody like Lamar Jackson before. You can make the Vic comparison, but I think that's even a poor man's comparison at this point because Lamar Jackson's a legitimate quarterback and more athletic than Michael Vick. I think that Jackson and Allen are 2 very different quarterbacks where Jackson is not a run-first quarterback, but you feel comfortable when he takes off. Whereas when Allen takes off, it's fun and I enjoy it, but I don't think he's going to gain 15
doing it
yards.
Smarter, though. Boy, Jackson is taking hits and he's inviting it. That's going to get him into trouble. Allen has at least learned to attempt to avoid him.
And one of the things Jackson's got to get to is get to the playoffs and win. That's the tough part about all of this. That last year he's got that stigma of wasn't prepared for that playoff game. So this year is a little bit more than just finishing the season well. Allen did something.
But it's all good, too, because of where he was drafted. His all upside. If he was drafted number 1 and everyone would say, oh, you got to prove it. Where he was picked and how Baltimore selected him, he gets a pass.
Well, no. Once you get put into that MVP run, you don't. You've got to really show MVP status. But the one thing I think was great about Allen, that play where he fumbled, got the ball back, he didn't run away. A lot of quarterbacks would have just said, I'm not going in that pile to get the ball. Yeah, he went and got the ball the first down. So that just shows you, he brings that intensity. Yes, you do have a chance on Sunday.
Okay, that intensity's good until it gets you hurt. That's the only thing that scares me about Josh Allen. Like, when I see Lamar Jackson take off with the ball, I feel like he's shifty enough to not take a major hit. You're right, he takes it, but I haven't seen him take a real shot. Whereas Josh Allen is brave enough, stupid enough to put his head down, put his shoulder down, and try and take a linebacker on, which I do not like.
But your Bills defense is one of the tops in the league, so Jackson is going to get hard a lot. And you don't think Oliver and White and all these other guys can't wait to take a shot at him?
5.5 is the line. Ravens are favored, and you think the Bills are going to win this game?
I think the Bills win it outright. I think it's not who you are. It's not who you are all season. It's who you are at the time you play who. The Bills are on a heater right now, and the best part about it is the offense and defense are matching game plans to who they're playing. Every game for the Bills is happening within a bubble, and it's because of that I have the faith that Brian Daboll and Leslie Frazier on both sides of the ball will be able to tailor a game plan to not take Jackson out of the game, but to neutralize him enough to win by 3 to 5 points.
And Tariq?
Got to be a low-scoring game. It's got to be 13-10. Bills have a chance. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Ravens are going to win 21-10.